Hi, this is Pale Grey Knits. I'm Ellie. It's Vlogmas week 3. It is ridiculously hot today. It's like 36 degrees, so I have all the blinds closed and all of that. Knitting stuff, here we are. I did not knit over the weekend. I actually ended up hurting my hand on Saturday just attempting to carry too many things at the op shop. Hi. So I gave myself a break over the weekend and oh my god, Arthie, what are you trying to do? Okay, this is just utter chaos, Arthie. So I gave myself a break off over the weekend and I'm going to still give myself a couple of days because I am working. I work today, I work tomorrow, and I'll work on Thursday as well. So I have a lot of stuff I need to do with my hands, wrapping for people, unboxing stock, all of that stuff. So I'm going to cool it with the knitting until, like, it's not too bad, but I just don't want to make it worse because it was already bad like a month ago and I had to take a month off knitting. So hopefully with doing it now it will only be like a week or so. We'll see. But I am going to show you my advents, and this vlog will be that, as well as, yeah, hopefully in a couple of days time I will be back to knitting, and this one is gonna go from today, which is the 16th, up until Christmas Day anyway. So yeah, there might not be a whole lot of knitting done, but we'll see. Hopefully I am feeling okay. Let's talk a little bit about knitting at the start. Here is my sleeve as it stands. So looking pretty. This is day 11 that I'm currently working on, or rather that is where I ended. So I have day 12. This is just kind of utter chaos, really. This was day 13, which was Friday. It's this really pretty icy blue. Day 14, which was Saturday. This blue with a bit more purple in it and some cat fur, because of course there is. That one. Day 15, which was yesterday, which was this nice kind of almost leaning towards a sky blue. So that catches you up on the daily ones. And then on Sunday, I opened the next weekly one, which is this one. It's so pretty. It's like a teal. There's a bit of sort of grey in there. And this one is King Edmund the Just. I also loved Edmund as a kid because I thought that the actor in the movie was really cute. So I was super excited to see this one. I am incredibly excited to see what Susan's is going to look like now. And whether, because, because this is Peter, this is Edmund, and obviously Lucy was the yellow. Do I have that here? So there was kind of a bit of the yellow in with this one and a bit of the blue in. So I wonder if it's going to kind of go with that. These were not necessarily the colors I was expecting. For Peter and Edmund, I'm not really sure what to expect from Susan. Absolutely no idea what Prince Caspian is going to be. But, so that's weeklies, dailies. Whoops, that one got out. Okay, and then let's do today's advent, which I haven't yet, and then I'll talk about some stuff that I bought. 16. There we go. Got the card with me. This one is Lady of the Green Kirtle. So is it going to be green? Ooh, okay. So yeah, it's kind of like a light blue. It's kind of really hard to tell in this light. I gotta look at it over here. It looks like there's some pops of yellow in there, which is interesting. Clearly I was ready for it. This was my makeup look for work, and this was not what I was wearing. So I was ready for the yellow. Very cute. I cannot stop yawning today. Yes, that is that one. Things I bought. This weekend, I had to pick up a yarn order that I'd made last week. No, the week before. I had 2 yarns in there. These were D-Stash from Obsession Yarns, who is amazing. I love her stuff. So this one is from Hedgehog Fibers, and this is one of the skinny singles in Static. I thought this was pretty, and I've wanted to try something from Hedgehog Fibers because I've heard very good things, but they are incredibly expensive. And so this one I think was like 15 in the D-Stash, and I was like, well, I'm never gonna find a deal as good as that. I'll grab it and see how I feel, and then if I really like it, then I know it's worth spending more. I want to see, because I do think I have a couple of, this is 100% merino. I do have a couple of merinos that I really like already. I just want to see how this compares. And then this one is some mohair. This is blue and white. This didn't have a tag, but it was pretty, and I don't know. I've been kind of getting into the mohair. No idea what I'll use this for, but I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to do a pair of socks. Haven't done any socks with mohair yet. We'll see, because I do have sensitive skin. We'll see how that works. And then I did also get some stitch markers. So these ones are actually from Marie of Obsession Yarns. So I've got these little ones here. So there's an eggplant, but I bought these because of the two little, let me kind of hold that one up. I feel like the purple is distracting. So these are the two little pea pods. My friend Eli calls me pea pod. So I saw them and I was like, well, obviously I have to get them. So I got those, and then I also got this set here. These are, sorry, I am shaking really badly. Yes, these are little grapes, but the ones I really wanted were these little pomegranates. So cute. So yeah, I got those. I got this little free one, part of it, just a white cat with a little love heart, and so cute. And then also I got some tea and a little cat sticker. So those are so cute. And also got a lolly, which looks real cute. I am going to turn my fan back on and get back into whatever I have put myself down that I needed to do today. I will catch you all in a couple of days. And yeah, hopefully my hand is feeling a little bit better and I can do a little bit of knitting before I have to end this vlog, because otherwise this will kind of not be that exciting. Yeah, see you all then. Good morning. As has kind of become usual, it is bright and early this morning. I have not even had breakfast yet, but I have a long list of things I need to film today, and I have work later, so we're starting early. We're doing this and then we're moving on to the next thing on the list, which is probably actually having breakfast. It is Thursday, the 19th today. My hand's doing a little better. I have been knitting. I have been working on my gingerbread, and like, you really can't see progress with this, but that's fine. I found that, so my hand is still a little sore, but I found that doing this project that is kind of like, these are 4mm needles, but it's very lightweight yarn and everything like that. This doesn't hurt my hands in the way that doing like socks and things like that do, because I can sort of just hold things very loosely. So I'm working on that. I put a little marker here, this little yellow one, and my plan is to knit 2 inches from that marker by the end of the year, which sounds like, I don't know, because I feel like when you say like, oh, I just want this done by the end of the year, that's kind of like this far away idea, and then like it's December 19th. It is not a far away idea at all. But this is already like half an inch, just over half an inch done. So I feel like it's a possibility that I could do that, and I just wanted to set myself a goal, because right now this is just, with both the body and the sleeve, it's just like I'm knitting until I have to split the hem on the body and until I start decreases. And so I just, you know, I have a while to go on both things, so I just wanted to set a little mini goal, so that I felt like I was achieving something. And that's what I'm gonna stick with. I think this is probably at this stage really going to be the only thing I work on for the rest of the year, because it's like the busiest time of the year. As I've said, I work retail. I have 2 retail jobs, so I'm basically working almost every day between now and the end of the year. So not gonna have a whole lot of time to knit, and we're just gonna focus on that. I cannot remember what the last advent I showed was. So I'm trying to think. Today is the 19th and it is, I think I showed you this one, did I? This was Lady of the Green Kirtle, which was day 16. If I didn't, there it is. Day 17 is this one. It's so gorgeous. This is Dawn Treader. 18 yesterday's. Oh my god. This is maybe my favorite color so far. It's so pretty. This one is called Jill Pole. I'm very excited to open number 19 today because it is called Mr. and Mrs. Beaver, and like, who doesn't love Mr. and Mrs. Beaver? So I am kind of sad about like how little I have left. 19. Let's see what Mr. and Mrs. Beaver have in store for us. Ooh, okay. Okay, so it's kind of like a pale, sort of yellowy brown, but there are some little pops of like a sort of pale rosy pink in there. And that is stunning. I really like that one too. Definitely, like, I think the thing with like these colors, okay Google, but I didn't talk to you. Stop listening to me. I would never buy these, I don't think, because I'd be like, I don't know what I'd do with them, but I actually really like them. And I am excited to turn them into my sleeves. Stop listening to me, Google. Oh my god. Okay. That is that. Okay. Tomorrow we are opening our next big one. Very excited to see whether it's going to be Caspian or Susan. I'm kind of hoping for Susan. And yeah, that's really everything today. I plan on doing a little bit of knitting in between, like while I'm waiting for videos to render and upload and things like that. I work a little bit on this, but as I said, I mostly have a day full of filming in front of me. So I will catch you all briefly tomorrow to show you the next weekly one. whoops. It's January. Things got pretty hectic in the sort of lead up, the last week in the lead up to Christmas. I think I've said I am working 2 jobs, 2 retail jobs, and so that was just, it's the busiest time of the year. So that was fun. I survived. I'm all good. Everything went totally okay. But I didn't get to update or finish this vlog or really knit that much. But I'm going to show you a couple of things that I have done since then. And here we go. So, gingerbread. Here we go. So last time I had this little I have my little yellow marker and I wanted to knit, can't remember if I said 1.5 inches or 2 inches from that. I managed that and then I actually moved it again, so that my next goal, when I come back to this, I will move from there. But it's looking pretty good. I'm honestly really happy with the progress that I made in December on this, because I hadn't worked on it in so long that even doing a couple of rows, I don't know, maybe I did like 10 or 15 on the body, that felt really good just to move on a little. I have taken a little bit of a break from that because I did start working on a sock for my partner. Okay, so kind of spoilers, I finished the first sock, but in December I made it to about here on the foot, cuff down, the leg, and then I did the rest of this after Christmas and into January. So yeah, I will talk more about this in my next podcast episode, because this was technically, not even technically, this was a 2025 finish. I finished it on New Year's Day, but I still have the other sock to knit, so we'll talk about that later. I'm not going to go through the rest of the advents because that would just be kind of chaotic, and I don't really know what I'm doing with that anymore. I have taken the sleeves apart again, in part because I actually, over that sort of weird break between Christmas and New Year's, I went through my wardrobe and just like got rid of a bunch of stuff, and I realized that I don't really need any more jumpers and I already have 2 on the go. So I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with those yet, but I have so many other things to work on that that's totally fine. I'll find something for them. I will, however, show you the last of my weekly ones because, yeah, I feel like those are easy. So, the last one I showed you properly was the King Peter, the Magnificent, which is these blues and greens, and it's super pretty. The next one was this one. This is King Edmund the Just. This is more kind of teal with some kind of bluish greys in there. Also gorgeous. Next one, oh my god, this one is gorgeous. This is Queen Susan. Queen Susan the Gentle. I love the purple. Where is it? Honestly, this one and the yellow for Lucy, gorgeous. I mean, they're all gorgeous, but these ones just, I mean, purple and yellow are two of my favorite colors. So just love them. And also I love Lucy and Susan. So, and then the last one was Prince Caspian the Seafarer, which is this beautiful, also blue, it's just very pretty, and it has a little stitch marker there too. Can I get this? I'm gonna have to show you close up. But it's this cute little tiny little gold deer and stag. It's so cute. So yeah, that's these ones. So pretty. These, I'm like pretty sure these are all just gonna become socks because they're just, nothing brings me joy like making socks, honestly. And let's slip those back in here. So that is finally the end of Vlogmas, and it was a journey. It's not quite what I expected, and it was literally only 3 videos. So, and now I will be jumping into my 2025 content and making and sharing my New Year's plans with you, and hoping for a really good year of knitting. So I will see you all next time. Let's wait for the garbage truck again. Happy New Year to you all, and I will see you then.